Hello everyone. Today's video will be about the colorism that Prodigy faced in Mindless behavior. Now, Mindless behavior is a group that started back in 2010. Yeah, I think 2010 or 2011. And it ended in 2015, I believe. Yeah, it was most likely 2015. But basically, this video is about the colorism that Prodigy faced and how black girls love the light-skinned boys more than Prodigy. And I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, here we go, a black man making something about us, bashing us. No, I'm not bashing you guys. I'm just gonna call out colorism from both genders, because I stay seeing videos about black men being colorist, right? But for some reason, nobody ever wants to talk about the colorism that black women did. And I'll be the first. And hopefully there'll be more black men who call it out. But anyway, here's Prodigy, the young, talented black boy who carried and was the most talented in the Mindless behavior group, the lead singer. Now, Prodigy, when he did meet and greets, like the whole Mindless behavior group, when they did meet and greets, nobody cared about Prodigy like that. The most love he would get is probably a hug, a handshake, and hey, I'm a huge fan. That's all he would get. But you know who got all the love? The light-skinned boys in the group. Ray Ray, Princeton, and Rock Royal. You guys want to know why they got all the love? Because they were light-skinned with good hair. And Ray Ray, I think Ray Ray was from a different country. I don't know much about him. And Princeton, he had the good hair. But back to Prodigy. Prodigy, he was a regular, a regular looking black boy from Mohawk who knew how to dance. That was it. And you know what's funny? Because like in the meet and greets, when you go back and watch those interviews, you can see that all the girls are chasing after the light-skinned ones. And they will ignore Prodigy. He'll just be sitting there by himself, looking lonely, with nobody really interacting with him like that. And I used to feel bad, because Prodigy reminded me of myself. Because I remember back in middle school, because that's when Mindless behavior came out. Back in middle school, I used to hang out with the light-skinned dudes. And when we hung out, I remember they would hug all of them. All four of them, right? But when it came to me, they would look at me, or they'll just laugh, or they'll be like, oh, hey, I didn't see you there. And it just made me, feel bad about myself. I didn't love myself. I felt ugly because they didn't like me. And they liked my light-skinned friends. So I'm pretty sure that's how Prodigy felt. He didn't say anything. I'm not sure if he ever talked to the other guys about it, but I can tell that Prodigy felt left out because he was dark skinned. Because we were just alike. Because you had dark skinned girls falling for guys like Ray Ray with the good hair, with the lighter skin, and that does something to a person. Now, about Ray Ray, I lost all respect for him back in 2013 or 12, because I remember in one of the interviews, Prodigy was talking, right? He was saying, yeah, me and my friends hang out all the time. And Ray Ray goes, nobody hangs out with you. Who would want to hang out with you? You don't have any friends or something like that. And I'm like, dude, just because you're light-skinned, that don't give you the right to talk to somebody like that. You see, the thing about light-skinned dudes, they think just because they're light-skinned with good hair that they can just run all over you. Now I know it was a long time ago, but Ray Ray, he reminds me of somebody I went to school with, who like just cause he got all the girls, he could just look down on you and talk to you any kind of way. And I didn't like that. I'm like, dude, you're human just like me. Like, tone it down. I didn't like how he did that to Prodigy. And see, what the other Mindless Behavior members fail to realize is if it wasn't for Prodigy, they would either be homeless, have no money, there would be no boy band, because Prodigy carried Mindless Behavior. He's the one that fed you guys. He kept the money coming. Just because y'all pull out those lame dances don't mean anything. Prodigy was the only one who really knew how to dance like that, if we're going to be honest. Prodigy and maybe Rock Royal. He was a good dancer. But you have uppity, stuck-up people like Ray Ray who think just because they're foreign, they could just talk to you any kind of way. And see, I just didn't like how these black girls love people like Ray Ray. I remember back in middle school, I'm not joking either, I'm not lying. My class, the whole hallway, everyone would be like, oh, Ray Ray's so cute. You see how long and nice his hair is? I wish my hair was like his. Mind you, these are dark-skinned girls talking like this. And I'm just sitting here like, do y'all really hate yourselves like this? Like, is his hair so good that you don't like your own hair? Who cares if your hair is a little nappy? There's nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing. Boom. We see Ray Ray with a white woman. Now, mind you, the same black girls who screamed for Ray Ray, they did all that just for him to pop out with a white girl. Man, this is so funny. Now, Prodigy's the type to pop out with a black woman. You could just tell that he loves black women. But no, they love them some Ray Ray. Ray Ray with the good hair. Ray Ray the foreign. You can't make this shit up, guys. Colorism happens to us too, to black men. We face colorism too. And I'm calling it out because I'm tired of the BS. Now, we're going to talk about Rock Royal. I know what you guys are thinking. What Rock Royal got to do with this? I'm going to tell you what he got to do with this. Basically, girls love Rock Royal because he was a Pookie. What's a Pookie? A Pookie and Ray Ray. A thug. And I know you guys are thinking, oh, here we go with the Pookie and Ray Ray thing. Oh, you sound like a hater because you had no game. Nah, I'm just gonna call out the BS. Basically, behind the scenes, when they weren't singing and dancing, doing meet and greets and stuff, Rock Royal was out here acting up. He was out here being the Pookie, selling drugs, robbing people, beating up innocent people because they owed him $5 and that's why he in jail now. Like, dude, you had it all. You were famous, rich, and you messed it up because you wanted to go out and be a Pookie, to stay in the hood and do thug activities. But you see, black women love stuff like that. They loved him because he was a hood dude, a thug. But see, Prodigy wasn't that. Prodigy was a regular black boy who had talent. But nah, they want Pookie and Ray Ray. Y'all should have saw the comments when Rock Royal went live, and you can see the girls. They're like, "Oh, he's still so fine. Oh, he tatted up. Oh yes, daddy." And I'm just sitting here like, you guys are so desperate. Now, you would rather have somebody mess your life up, ask to borrow your car, ask to borrow your money, rather than having a successful black man like Prodigy. And that's sad in the black community. But you can only laugh because you can't do anything about it, which is sad. It is what it is. But nah, I'm disappointed in Rock Royal because he had it all. But he messed it up because he wanted to live that thug life. He wanted to be out in the streets, being a Pookie. But that's on him. He's in jail now. I don't know when he'll be out. All I know is that he's in jail. But see, that's a sad thing. Prodigy faced so much drama, and now black girls are like, "Oh, Prodigy, he faced so much drama. They treated him so bad in Mindless Behavior. He barely got any attention. You guys are the one who didn't give him any attention. Now you want to hop on the bandwagon and say you always loved him? I hate when you guys do that." And as we can see in this picture, it looks like that's his kid. He has a kid now. Nothing wrong with that. But now this kid is growing up without a father in his life, wondering where his dad is, because his dad wanted to go out and be a Pookie. Rock Royal beat an innocent man up because he owed him $5. Mind you, Rock Royal came from a rich group. He could have, what's $5 to millions? Because they were getting millions back in the early 2000s. But I guess stuff happens for a reason. And last but not least, I'm going to talk about Princeton, the guy I hate the most in the group. I know you guys are thinking, dang, you sound like a D1 hater. What Princeton do to you? He didn't do anything to me. He did something to Prodigy that triggered my trauma. You see, guys like Princeton, he's worse than Ray Ray. Princeton is the type to look at you. Like, if you approach Princeton, he's most likely going to be like, "Who are you? Don't talk to me. Do I know you? Hey, security, get him out the way." He's that type of person. Like, if you go back and watch his interviews, actually, I'm not going to even bring up the interviews. I knew people who went to Mindless Behavior concerts in person. They met him in person, and they said Princeton was very stuck up and uppity, and he looks like it. He looks like one of those pretty boys who just think they're like above you and don't talk to me. Those type of people. But now, girls loved Princeton because he had the curly, nice fro, light skin, skinny, just foreign. And see, I remember when I had an afro, I was in 7th grade, and I will never forget it, right? Basically, my light-skinned friend, he also had a fro, and this girl was filling up all on his hair. They was like, "Oh, you got some nice hair. This is some good hair." And he was like, "Can you stop touching my hair? Touch his hair." He was talking about me, guys. He was talking about me. And the black girl goes, "Ew. No, his hair looks so dirty. Ugh." I know why she said that. Because I was just a dark-skinned boy with afro. And see, that it stuff like that triggers trauma for people. And I knew people who thought they were above me and other black boys with hair. Because theirs was curly. And they got all the girls. And they got all the jewelry and clothes. They were spoiled. And when they look at you, they think that you're a bum, basically. And see, I don't like Princeton because like the stories that I heard, I knew that I was already knowing that he was like that. Because he reminds me of those people. I knew people like Princeton. For example, in 8th grade, the guy looked just like Princeton. Curly hair and everything. Talking about oh, your hair look kind of dusty, bro. You might want to fix that. And I'm just looking at him like, bro, you're not above anybody. But anyway, about Princeton. Girls loved him just for him to turn out gay. Not being homophobic, by the way. And I don't want you guys to be like, why you gotta let us know that means that you are homophobic. No, I'm not homophobic. I'm just letting you guys know that the people that y'all flirted. Nah, I'll keep wording that wrong. I'm sorry. The people that y'all drooled over either turned out gay or liking white women. For example, Ray Ray with his white woman, and Princeton, who is now gay, and Rock Royal in jail. But you know who turned out to be the normal one? My boy Prodigy. They always get the last laugh in the end. But I really don't got much to say about anything else. I just wanted to let that out of my chest. But yeah, colorism wasn't my behavior. Everyone loved the light-skinned dudes. They loved Princeton, Rock Royal, and Ray Ray. And I'm glad Prodigy is doing good now. He's healed from his trauma. He was talking about it not too long ago, how he healed and he had to leave the group. It was for the better. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Like for more and subscribe. Thank you.